Alright, this will be the third video I upload to the channel, and this is a further continuation of the character builds. Moving back into Dark Souls 2, our next character is going to be Cale the Cartographer, the NPC you meet in the Forest of the Fallen Giants, and whose quest line spans the course of the entire game. The equipment he wields is, funny enough, Cale's set. It's a fairly middle of the road armor set in terms of defense and weight. And he also wields an Uchi katana, one of the few katanas in the Dark Souls games. Now, there's a few steps we will have to be going through in order to get all of these bits and pieces, but we'll get to those in a few minutes. The first goal is to meet with Cale himself. To start his questline, you will find him in the Forest of Fallen Giants digging in the dirt. After starting his questline, we'll be making our way over to the Lost Bastille, where Blacksmith McDuff will be able to sell us the Uchi Katana for 5,000 souls.
Hello, Cale the
I'm
Cartographer.
sorry. I was just daydreaming, I think. My name is Cale. I'm a traveler like yourself. I'm navigating the continent to create a map.
You're creating a map, you see. Would that be because you're a
Why
cartographer?
cartography, you ask? Well, that's a good question. When I first came to this forsaken land, it was a curse? Something about a curse? How embarrassing. I seem to have lost my focus. But I do know one thing for certain. I have always been very fond of maps. I came to this land sometime ago. Drang Lake, the Lost Kingdom. It sounded so romantic. Have you seen Majula? Well, there's a rather spacious mansion there. I've made it my temporary home. Well, as something of a squatter, I'm afraid. Inside the mansion, I found a strange map, like none I'd ever seen. I believe that it's a map of Drang Lake. Now I'm traveling the land to prove it. Yes, that's it. That's why I came to the kingdom. Wait, no, that wasn't it. Then what? I don't seem to recall. Were you looking for that map? Wonderful. Then you're fascinated by maps, just like me. Shame on you. You should have told me before. Here, take this. A key to the mansion. What a joy to meet a kindred spirit out here. Incredible, really, isn't it? Such a map to be chiseled in stone. Oh, but one thing. I would not venture deep into the mansion. Now, I can't be certain, but I've heard disturbing noises. Something about it feels wrong. Just be careful, please. I'll be back in Majula soon. Perhaps we will meet again and discuss maps at our leisure. I'll be back in...
This guy is a bit obsessed with maps. Let's go. Easy kills. And there we go. We now have the Uchigatana.
Now that we have the Uchigatana, we can briefly discuss the weapon's stats. It's a dex-based weapon with a B scaling that increases to an A after a few upgrades, and it basically has a non-existent strength scaling. Its maximum base damage, once you've got to plus 10, is around 230, so assuming you level up your dex decently high, you'd be expecting it to deal around 370 damage-ish, which is admirable. The next block of a run will be focused on finishing Cale's quest in order to get his armor set off of him. It's a long quest, but it's not very interesting, and there's a few steps, but they're not very. There's nothing to really know on very much. All you have to do is just kill the four main lords: Lost Sinner, Iron King, the Duke's Deer, and Varotin. Kill the Throne duo, and acquire the King's Ring and the Ashen Mist Heart. All basic story progression things you have to do anyway. Doing these will light up small flames on a map that Cale has taken interest in the basement of the mansion. And once you've lit up all the flames, that's when Cale will give you his armor set. So it is going to be very endgame once we're actually able to get it, which is unfortunate, but it's what we're going to have to deal with. Now, on to killing those bosses.
Happy birthday.
Oh, you've made it. Of course. Take a good look. Even more flames have appeared. I don't know what causes it. Did you see the flame on the map? It wasn't there when I came here before. I don't know what explains it. But there is something greatly comforting about that flame. It seems to fulfill something very precious, deep within the soul. Something essential. I would not venture far into that hole. It was blocked by a wall, something built long ago. But it was crumbling, and I finished the job. Now a foul sound echoes within. Did you see the flame on the map? It wasn't there when I came here before.
I have no clue what she was even
I
trying
don't
to.
know what explains it.
Fuck! Okay, there's our. Bad, but pretty sure I've got low. You're pretty bad. Let's see.
You do.
Probably die, you. Maybe. Oh. Oh. False and dark. Like the attack way too thing, which feels like way too much for what the weapon is. Also, holy fuck.
Yeah.
Um,
What?
I don't think that's a copy. Pretty sure is some, unless she's one of those sparkly vampires. Better not be a sparkly vision. That's an important miss. Fuck! Oh, fuck. No, fuck! Bullshit! No, fuck, no, no! Platforms drop. It's literally a button.
Woo.
Oh, fuck up the, getting there like I usually do. Where the fuck is it? Oh. Hey, buddy. Okay, can you stop with the fire breath attacks? It's a little cringe, my guy. Oh, okay. Instead, you're going for wherever the fuck that attack was. I don't even recognize it. Wait, that's the fire laser beam! Oh shit, it's not that one again. Okay, we're getting a whole variation of attacks here. I don't think I've ever seen him pull out so many different moves in one go. I mean, still ain't shit and die. You know, instead of putting it all. Whoop! Bonk, bonk, stab. Poor show as always, Magus. Yeah, fair enough. Oh my god! Holy, whoa! So that's 600.
Yeah, why do you have so many?
No, not those. The PlayStation 5.
Oh, yeah.
Those other ones are probably like 200 to 300. Fucking old ass consoles. You know, back when
wait,
gaming
you
wasn't expensive.
Yeah, for some reason I didn't realise.
No, fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, yeah. But also, you played Dark Souls, right, a few times.
He didn't believe my abilities. He
Right.
did my stuff.
Right. Believing in your abilities would imply there's abilities.
I have so many abilities.
Right. You couldn't beat the Soldier of Godric.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, why am I getting, like, slowed down when I'm going near them?
And that was months ago.
Okay, and you've not played any Souls games since.
I still really good.
Yeah. During the shield-only run, where you could just hold block and not die.
Oh, I didn't.
Right then, in that case, I'm gonna live stream you trying to play through Elden Ring.
Why did you find it?
I don't know, because you seem convinced you can beat the Soldier of Godric. You know, clearly a 10 out of 10 boss. Or would you prefer play Dark Souls 2?
Oh yeah, my favorite game. Points? Points. Where are you?
Oh, what the hell? Oh shit. Oh nice, I made his head fall off. Yeah, it's so funny. And... oh, no, I said poke. Poke! There we go. And I love that they added that. They could just like knock her head off. There we go. Easy dubs. No! Oh my god. I'm like, why did he rest? Alright, time for Velstadt, another great boss from this game. Oh, wow. Okay, that was actually very easy. Very easy. I will patch him. Sitting. here and now, because
Alright, and now with the final piece of a puzzle collected, all we have to do is go talk to Moglin to finish off his quest line, and he will hand us his armor set for free, for whatever reason. So, here we are.
Even more. I don't. It seems that it makes me. Wait. What am I doing here? Who are you again?
yeah, I stream a few other games. I'm currently doing a couple playthroughs of Resident Evil 2 to get the trophies.
For a reason.
If I ever get back to it, I might stream more Dead by Daylight, if I feel like it. I also stream, like, For the King. I think I'm going to be doing Don't Starve soon. There we go. We have completed the build. Look at us. We are so identical.
It seems that. Wait.
Alright, and now I'm going to murder him. Because there can only be one. And he died in 2 hits.
Alright, and now that we've acquired it, let's have a quick talk about his armor set. It's a fairly above average, medium weight armor set. It's not the best defensively, but it's not the worst. It's fairly light, so it doesn't actually require much equip load to wield. And something I didn't even realize at the time I was playing is that apparently the helmet, it actually gives you +1 to endurance and +2 to your dexterity. The more you know, I guess. Thank you, wikis. The set upgrades with regular Titanites, and honestly, other than that, there's not a lot to say about it. There's no gloves, so it is missing out on a little bit defense compared to most armor sets, but to be fair, it is pretty good. It's not as nice as the Drangleic set we've used previously, but it's still pretty good. And with that said, it'll just be on to finishing off the rest of the bosses for this video, and voiceover me will return to give the final thoughts at the end. See you there.
Okay. You think
Okay, you know that time.
so? Like half entire. It's just faster. Okay. Okay. Um. Okay. Chrome. Okay, so what are the other Chrome? No. Then close out. Just Giant Lord, easy as always. Okay. And the thing I need, I get hit. You just take him as a. Let's actually up that. Yeah, the most seen him. Oh, I'm not tired. his waves and gives you enough time to get between his other toes. So then he'll do another stomp attack. Oh, fuck! There we go. Easy. Oh my god! As the stick drift was starting to get pretty... Allied. Kitty. Oh! Oh shit! Oh! Why'd I do that? What was that? Remember fucking... Oh, fuck, okay. No, I'm so fucked. Oh, I was... Fuck. Guys, please, somebody defend your leader. Guys, I'll be real, you were doing pretty shit this time. Alright. But you did the exact perfect amount of shit. Let's do this. Me and you, Scythe guy, or Scythe guy. Fuck. 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 Rule number one, never panic. But if you panic, make it work. Oh. Okay. Okay, that was a little closer. That fucking, like, forward, upward swing lunge attack usually fucking gets me. I'm not sure how it didn't. Oh. Okay. We feeling good. Yeah, I'm feeling good. Yeah, I'm feeling alright. Yeah. No, she got me with that same stupid morning. I did. I got up at 9 and I stayed there.
That's so funny.
Ow! Oh, and there's a surprise. Oh. It's just I'm just giving her. Okay, thank fuck he went for that attack. Otherwise, I don't know if I'd actually kill him. Oh!
He's like, wait.
She's very polite. She lets you talk first. Yeah, she's very sweet as well. Yeah, Albert, you're a big brain. Unlike Nala, who's a small brain. There we go. Okay. Fucking bullshit. What? Nice. Fuck, why is the stick drift acting up so much now? That's good. Actually, my first playthrough took me 10 times.
Oh.
Do you like that? That's the uncool version. Yeah, but the other one's more exclusive.
There's something like I'm supposed to get I just included it. As you made a friend. Yeah.
Alright, and I'll just give final thoughts whilst we're going through the rerun to get Pursuer and the Last Giant, seeing as we didn't have the weapon for the build when we killed them. Starting off the grading, ease of acquirement is going to be a 2, solely because you have to get so far into the game before you can get it. In terms of main game bosses, there's only Nashandra and potentially Aldea if you're going for that ending left to fight. It's weirdly late game for how middle of the road the armor is. And moving on to that, strength of the build. The weapon, it feels really disappointing. Like, it feels slow and weak. It has like the same attack speed of a longsword with the damage of a dagger. It's underwhelming in just about every way, and the main thing I struggled with throughout the playthrough is, for some reason, it has a lot of end delay on all of its attacks. Like, it takes so long to move from one animation to the next animation to the next that it kept on catching me out and getting me killed whilst I was just in regular combat and even during boss fights. As for how interesting or fun I found the build, that's gonna be a 4 as well. There's not a lot to say. It's a middle of road armor set with a basic katana. It's a very kind of boring build. It didn't score any lower solely because it was at least good-ish. You know, if it was a bad build with uninteresting weaponry, that would warrant it being lower, but as it stands, it's just a very boring build. It's not even bad. And that'll leave the total at a 10 out of 20, a 10 out of 30, which is currently our lowest scoring character, and let's hope it stays that way for a little while. I'm hoping for good things with Paladin Leroy. It seems like it's going to score pretty high, personally. But with that, I'll leave it to play the rest of the video out, and just check me out on Twitch if you feel like it, and I hope you're looking forward to the next video. Bye. Goodbye.
It's like very nice. Hey, buddy, remember me?
This is depressing. He's also not really so bad.
One of my top 5 bosses, the Pursuer. Mostly because it's really funny, but if you just like walk right, he basically can't hit you.
I should pursue if you're looking so.
Hee ha!
No.
Hee!
Mm.
Ah. Hee. Hee. No way. I'm not laughing.
Did you end up walking or did you get picked up?
I walked there. Oh, I walked back.
Yeah.
And my bat runs me.
Yeah, you're fucking weak.
Yes, I'll be live tomorrow. Resident Evil 2. After that, it's Dark Souls 1 from Harold and Leroy.